Merry Christmas, Floss Tube friends. Lisa here at Shady Tree Stitches, and I'm coming to you with my last Flossmas video, part 12 for 2023. So in this video, we're going to unbox the last bit of the Silks For You advent box, and also the last of the Paddock Lane Designs advent pack. So hopefully you've been enjoying seeing what you get in these two wonderful advents, and I've got a few other things that I'm going to talk to you about. So let's start with the unboxing, shall we? All right, day 25, as usual, wrapped in a beautiful packet like this, and it's definitely feeling like a half hank of silk, I'm going to say. They're very generous in what they give us. What colour will it be? Ooh, wow. Even through the purple bag, you can see that that's a absolutely glorious, luscious, bright, pinky red. Look at it compared to my shirt. And that's I think that's a whole hank, guys, a whole hank. Beautiful. Now, a word to the wise. See those bits of string there? That is to help you when you're cutting your hank. So there are three of them. So what I would do is cut this one, and I would then have that length to be halves if you're stitching in two. All right, well that is beautiful. Wow, so going with the half hank of blue we had the other day, absolutely stunning. And then that goes with the green and all the little ones we had. So really, really beautiful. Merry Christmas to me from me. All right, here's Jenny. Oh, before Jenny, let me just show you my Christmas shirt. Merry Stitchmas. I like it from the stitching connotations, not because of Lilo and Stitch.
Hi everyone, back again for day 25, Christmas Day. So I went all out. I've got lights on me instead of lights on the screen today. So yes, day 25, last day. I'm gonna rip because I can. Ooh. Okay. It is, because Lisa knows me, 32 count even weave in jungle. So a nice big piece. Can you see all of that? Yes, there we go. A nice big piece of gently mottled green. That's a really nice color. And I don't know. I'll have to have a look through all of my stuff and all of my patterns and see what might go with a nice jungle colored green. I have several sort of monochromatic patterns that I figure I can either do colored material and single color thread, or plainer material and variegated thread, just to give some interest. Don't know. That will be a challenge for the new year to I really need to do that at some point. I need to sit down and go through, because I have all the lovely fabric from Sassy Pouches, all those beautifully colored pieces of material that I haven't used because I haven't worked out what to stitch on them. And I have patterns and I have fabric. I need to start matching them up. What is it? Go shopping in my own stash. Because I pretty much have every color of DMC now. And I have quite a selection of, as I said, Cottage Garden threads and Silks For You, again, from the Sassy Pouch, lots of different colors in that. So yeah, might have to do some, well, while I'm recuperating at home following my operation, I can have some lazy, well, not so lazy, but some productive kitting up time. That's what I need to do. Yes. Because yes, I have kits, but then I have, well, as I'm sure many of us do, a big stash of fabric and a big stash of patterns. And yeah, I just need to match them all up, and then I can see where I've got gaps and what I might need to actually go shopping for instead of just going, oh, that's pretty, I'm going to buy it. I'll probably still do that anyway. Yeah, we shall see. All right, well, that's all. That's the last part of the Paddock Lane Designs Advent box for this year. First one, pretty successful, I would say. Lots of variety. Lots of useful stitching tools and stitching, you know, tools and threads and fabric and patterns and, yeah, all the things. It'll be interesting to see what else she can come up with next year. Stay tuned for that. Bye.
Okay, so on this last day of Flossmas, my special is to talk to you about what I've been stitching during Flossmas. And I am very excited to say that I have what's equivalent to a finish. My framework for the bedroom stitch count SAL is done. So this is the SAL that I've started doing each year. Different room of the house. Last year, if you remember, we did the craft room, which I don't think I can reach at the moment to show you again. And you can purchase this specially designed two-tone fabric from Paddock Lane Designs, or if you're in America, from Grace Notes Fabrics. She also has the cottage garden threads. So you can see on here, I've got a couple of different ones. The bed and the curtains are using Frace. The carpet and trimming and the window are using Lima. The brown, still doing a brown cabinetry, is using Echo, and the black using Ampersand. So the idea of this is that each month a different part of the pattern will be released, and I like to keep track of my stitches. So if I show you the one that I've done, it makes it a bit clearer because I haven't quite finished it, but you can see that each part I end up with all these colours. I've got to finish December, which is across the top, and my key, but every day is a different stitch count based on the number of threads there. So for this year coming, I'm going to be stitching the bedroom, and I'm very excited. It's not too late to get it. You can order it from paddocklanedesigns.com, and you can get the chart as a PDF, which means you can get this frame stitched and started, ready to begin. Last year I didn't have the whole frame done before I started. I only got the frame finished in about October. And it didn't matter because I knew where I was going, so I just stitched where it started and worked its way through. So if you are a late adopter to the Paddock Lane Designs Bedroom Stitch Count SAL, I'm going to suggest you start stitching on this side. Get that half done first. You won't need this half till later in the year. So there you go. So yes, I'm really excited to have another year of it. And I'm planning, as I said, quite a few years of SAL. You can also purchase the craft room pattern as a complete pattern. It just has suggested colours to make it look good, but you put your own, every square is a different day. So if you're interested in that, jump on to paddocklanedesigns.com and download the PDF. But more excitedly, if you'd like to join us in stitching the bedroom, please jump on board. And as I said, you don't have to use the fabric that's suggested, but I do recommend it because it makes it look like you've got a floor and a roof. All right, so that is my finish, even though it's not finished because I can't finish it till the 31st of December next year. I also realized there was one more week that I didn't get to show you because I forgot about it, and it was hiding out in the cottage. And that is Honora Maxwell that I got from the retreat down in Hobart, and she's not on the list to be stitched, but I just thought I'd better show you. That's where I'm up to with her. So she's going in the cupboard for until I pull her out. She'll be a quick little finish when I get to it, but I don't have time to work on it. And I did want to talk to you guys about the start I do want to have. And I've been listening to a few floss tubers today, and shout out to Jessie Marie from Jessie Marie Does Stuff for giving me a couple of really cool ideas. One of which is that next February is a leap year. And she's going to do a new start on February 29th to commemorate it. And I thought, what a great idea, because it doesn't happen, it only happens every 4 years. And how cool would it be if you could commit to finishing that whip before the next leap year, before the next February 29th. And I did have one I wanted to start in February anyway, and the Castle Homecoming sale should be finished by then. So I will be starting Jeanette Douglas's My Sewing Box, which I won when I was down in Hobart, which is what reminded me about the other whip. I've got everything I need to make it. It comes with all the threads, and obviously I have fabric myself, and they even go to give me this wonderful box. So I am going to stitch Jeanette Douglas's My Stitching Box, all the parts of it, as my new start for my leap year start on the 29th of February. So there you are. That is one thing you have to look forward to seeing in the new year. That's not on my whip list yet, but it will be coming. All right, guys, where have I been up to with my stitching? I have been busy beavering away on my couple of pieces. As I said, finishing off the bedroom stitch count sale, working away on Savannah's curtsy. I've been working away getting this part completed, and then I'm working my way around the dress, and then I've got to do the floor and finish the welcome on top. So she is going to keep working on the rest of the month. So when I come back with Jenny, I'll be able to see what I'm up to. I'm doing it as 100 stitches a day for the advent calendar for Semi Sane, and then when that finishes, I'm going to keep trying to do 100 stitches a day at least on her, so I can get her finished in time for the Nora Corbett retreat up in Brisbane in February. So really happy with how Savannah is going. Also getting a lot closer to catching up Castle Homecoming sale. So you can see I've got the whole bottom done, except for a bit of back stitch, and I've got to do a squirrel in the tree, and I've just got to put the jousters in here, and then I'm only one prompt behind. So as I just said, I've committed to finishing this before the 29th of February. So I need to keep working on it to catch up. One prompt that I can do now. The next one comes out on the 4th of January, and the last one comes out on the 1st of February. So this one will be a finish in February, and it will mean that I can start the Sewing Box by Jeanette Douglas. So that, my friends, is all I've been stitching on. I am really enjoying this fine-tuning finesse style of stitching. So thank you all for your help in voting to pick my last piece. As I said, I don't know the outcome of that yet. You'll find out in my next video. So if you haven't voted yet, please jump onto my Christmas Eve Vlogmas episode 11 and give me your opinion on what one should make my cut for the last piece. Sorry, the last piece for my 24 and 24. All right, friends, I hope you have a wonderful Christmas with your loved ones. Get some stitching in, and I will look forward to catching up with you before the end of the year. Bye. Happy stitching.